I was a sergeant in the United States Army.
Master Sergeant, USMC, retired.
Sergeant First Class, United States Army.
We were on patrol. We were in the lead truck, and the lead truck got struck by a EFP IED.
I was injured in Iraq from a pressure plate IED or roadside bomb.
I was injured in a IED blast just outside of Rawa, Iraq.
When I was in the hospital, kind of the dark days at the beginning, confined to a wheelchair, and there's somebody that comes up and they ask us, what did you do before that you want to do again, or what have you never done that you'd like to do? For reasons I can't really explain, I said, I'd like to golf.
I guess I got out on a golf course probably just less of a year after I lost my legs. It was really trying to prove something to myself. This that I have going on only affects me because I let it affect me.
I thought it was just a bunch of guys going out, hitting a stick. I didn't like the concept of it at all.
The spark that happened with me in golf was that I started seeing improvement. And once you see that improvement, you just want to capitalize on that.
I got into it because my physical therapist said, hey, try this out. It's good for balance and coordination. I hit one good drive and that was it. I was hooked.
Golf requires a different type of attitude. It makes you focus a little bit more, concentrate a little bit more, and what the troops needed was a little confidence.
I started a program called Operation Game On. And I had the idea that a lot of these troops were avid golfers before the call of duty. Now they're coming home with missing legs, arms, injured in one way or another. But the outdoors happens to be a great rehabilitation process.
We started with lessons with PGA Tour Professional.
Then we went out to a professional fitting out at the Kingdom out of TaylorMade for clubs that now helps feed my passion that I cannot get enough of.
What's coming out of them is the competitiveness to do better. They say, I want 2 legs. I don't care if I don't have any legs.
When Tony came along, teaching me the game a little more, I'm forever grateful, just because of those few weeks of learning the game. And then at the end, he gives us the tools to actually go out and do it independently. It's fabulous.
For an hour and a half, when they come, they forget about their injuries. And being outdoors, listening to the birds, and out there with nature.
It's a game of a lifetime. And for these guys, it's not life as usual anymore. It's not life as usual. For the rest of their lives.
Golf has been one of the driving forces of my husband's rehabilitation.
Yeah, baby!
He came home last week and said he had his first 80s game. He was like, yeah, this is the best feeling ever. I want that for him every day.
I really enjoy going out with my buddies, but I most enjoy going out by myself and walking on and getting paired up with another threesome and meeting the people and just having a good time.
There's a very famous saying, that adversity introduces a man to himself, and golf is a great reminder of that. You have to focus on the positive, and you have to forget the negative immediately, because if you don't, you're going to circle the drain.
The thing about losing my legs is I lost my slice right after I lost my legs, so that was a good thing. Wouldn't recommend it for most people to do that.
It's given me a little more understanding of patience, confidence. My coordination is better, my balance is better, my stamina is better, especially on the course. It gets better every time I play.
When I show up at a driving range, I show up at a golf course, and initially when I start playing with somebody, especially strangers, they look at you with compassion, and then, they see me hit the ball, and maybe I make a great shot, or maybe I make a bad shot, but regardless of that, I'm still just the guy out on the golf course.
From the people I'm playing with, I get everything from shyness to just flat out, hey, those are some cool looking legs you got there, and they're always saying, thank you for what you've done, and all right, now let's play golf.
Oh, Jake!
Everybody that golfs understands what it is, and all I can tell you for me personally is golf is it.
It only takes that one hole that you do really well on to make you want to come out the next day.
I'm grateful for what I have. I love my family. I have a very supportive family. I have a great support system, but golf is just so therapeutic. I can't see my life without golf now.
All right. Good job.